Hi, fifth graders. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I'm not going to say a specific date for today because, obviously, as you are aware, we are distance right now. And for these 2 weeks till through Thanksgiving, it's kind of weird. The stuff I sent, some of it was scheduled for Monday, Tuesday. And really, you can do the work for my class on any day that you want. So if there's a day that something for your classroom teacher is a little too hard, switch it out for the story that we're going to read today, and you can just do this instead. Or you can do one of the sheets in your 180-day packets, or you can do the writing that you have. So it's kind of whatever you're choosing on each day, go for it. Which is kind of hard for me to create these videos for you because I don't know who's doing what each day. So I'm just going to post it in Classroom, and if you need it, it's there. It's not the most ideal, but it's what we can do. So this week, you should be doing one day of your 180-day packets, which is like the one sheet, little story, answer some questions. You should be doing this story one day, how to make a painted glass. It has the little birdie thing there. And then one day should be your journal, which is typically Friday now. So on Friday, just try to do your journal. But I understand. It's chaotic. It's crazy. Your parents or whoever's at home with you is trying to figure out how to do this with you and scheduling, because I know they've got to work, and some of you would much rather be at school. I would much rather have you at school. I was very, very sad to find out we were going distance. But it is what it is. So we're going to make the best of it. We're still going to have a lot of fun, and we've got this. If you need me, I'm going to start this little video before I get into the reading with this. If you need me, you can call my classroom or email me. So if you don't have a device like video chat with me, or if you're not great at email, my phone number is 763-552-8859. That's my classroom phone number. So if you need me, that's where you can find me. Now, we are going to do this story today, Make Your Own Painted Glass. Now, I know I said you can do this any date, but if you're wondering which one it is the one that it is dated 11/18/11/19. So, like I said, you can do it any other day, but if you're looking and you're confused on what date, that's the date. So, make your own painted glass. Have any of you ever made painted glass before? If not, do you think you'd want to? I guess you don't really know what it is yet, so let's find out. Make your own painted glass. It's easy to make your own beautiful painted glass picture. Here's what you'll need: a picture frame, white glue, glass paint and brushes, coloring book, page or drawing, tape, or a hot glue gun. Pretty simple. Here is what you'll need to do. 1. Draw a picture, or if you'd prefer, choose a picture from a coloring book. 2. Remove the back of the picture frame. The back that's usually cardboard and just holds the picture in. Remove that. 3. Using tape or a hot glue gun, secure the glass to the frame in the back. So you know how the glass can come out if you open the back of the frame? You want to hot glue it or tape it on so it can't come off. 4. Place the frame face down on your picture. 5. Using glass paints and brushes, color in your picture. 6. Squeeze out 1/3 of the glue and replace it with black paint. Mix them together. So now, the liquid glue bottles, dump out half of it and put in black paint, and then shake it so then it combines glue and paint together. I wonder what they're going to do with that. 7. Using the original glue container, squeeze paint and glue mixture to line your picture and give it a stained glass effect. Oh, okay. So see how it's going to be hard to tell. See how around each different shade of color there's a black line? That would be that glue and black paint mixture. 8. Let your picture dry. 9. Then replace the back and hang your picture on the wall, or attach strings and hang it in a window without the backing. So if you've ever seen stained glass, it's kind of like a glass in a window, but different colors with images, so then light can come through. So if you don't put the backing back on the picture, then the light will come through. But if you just want to hang it on a wall, then you can put the backing on, so then you have a picture to hang on the wall. Kind of cool. You might have to try that if your parents allow you to. It's going to be a short video because that was a short story. Hopefully it's easy questions then for you. Question time. Why do you think you need glass paint for this project? A, glass paint has brighter colors. B, other kinds of paint might not work properly on glass, like it might not stick. Could that be a logical answer? C, glass paint is easier to find than other paints. I'm going to tell you now, it's not. D, other kinds of paint do not come in as many colors. Does that sound realistic? So I will say, like, when you're painting certain things, you do need to get paint that's specific to what you're painting. So if you're painting glass or ceramics, like pottery, or wood or plastic, there's certain types of paints that'll stick to certain things better. Because if you get the wrong tape, it can just, like, come off. So that's my hint. My little hint for you. Remember, listen to these as many times as you want. 2. You might read this if you wanted to. Why would someone read this? A, if you wanted to, A, find out about stained glass windows. Is it kind of giving us information about stained glass windows? B, learn about African glass art. C, try a glass painting project. Could that be a reason to read this if you need instructions on glass painting? D, find out where to buy glass paintings. Is this telling you where to buy them? 3, which is the first step in making your own glass, painted glass? What's the first step? So look back. What is that first step you need to do? A, draw or choose a picture. B, paint the glass. Is that what you do first? C, use tape to secure the glass in the frame. D, let the picture dry. There's a couple of these that you can easily cross off, like, instantly. So let that help you choose the correct answer. 4, adding the stained glass effect comes after A, coloring in the picture. B, letting the picture dry. C, replacing the back. Or D, hanging the picture in a window. Sorry to God. Whew. So what comes after, or adding the stained glass effect, so that's where you put the glue and black on. That comes after coloring in the picture. B, letting the picture dry. I mean, the glue would need to dry, so how can that happen before you glue it? C, replacing the back. You're putting the back on to hang it up. D, hanging it in a window. You're hanging it up because it's done. Would that be after? Would you put glue on after that? 5, this would be interesting to people who like. So if someone likes one of these, they'd be interested in this. People who like math. B, science. C, art. Or D, history. What is a good summary of this text? So what's about? What was this story about? A summary is what was it mostly about too? A, this tells what glass painting is. B, this tells how to squeeze glue. C, this tells where glass painting started, like gave you history, like in 1859. D, this tells how to make your own glass painting. So then the question is, which step would be hardest for you? Which step would be easiest? Explain your answer. So what would be the hardest part of it? What would be the easiest? I gotta get this phone call, so bye.